Hi, my name is Phil Hemsley. I'm having a look today at CoOrdinate Gear's range of modular bags, which I've been testing out for the last 6 or 7 weeks, and brilliant system of interchangeable bags that you can put together, use separately, individual parts of that, depending on the needs of your photography, expeditions or ventures at the time, whether it be a day trip or going out for a couple of hours for a walk. There's different systems that allow you to take different bits of kit. Okay, the material that it's made of is a thing called CoOrdinate 1000, which is a military grade waterproof nylon. The main system of the bag, the main part of the modular system is this bag here called the Pioneer. On the front we've got another one called the Editor, which is attached to the front here by means of some webbing loops that have got incredibly strong press studs that go on the side here, and they attach through vertical and horizontal straps that go on the front of the Pioneer rucksack. I'll take this off for a minute. So there's accessory places obviously for flipping things on, like head torches that you can see in there. Quite a lot of pockets on it, on various bags. Have a look inside the Editor first of all. The Editor's got a hinged front to it, so things aren't going to suddenly flop out of there. One of the brilliant things about it is this sort of moleskin-like material inside, which is a great place to store some of your filters. Because if they do slip out of the case, which sometimes happens as you're walking along and things jostle about, then they're very unlikely to get scratched in there. We've got more accessory pockets, putting things like dust pens, cleaning dust off your lens, spaces to put things like your camera manual, and a couple more accessory pockets in there, and plenty of space to put filter holders or flash guns, depending on what type of photography you do. On the top here, a couple of loops that it's possible to attach a shoulder strap that comes with this, so that you could take this off as a sort of small messenger type bag if you wanted to just use that for a much shorter trip, maybe with a compact camera, something of that sort of size. Okay, having a look inside the Pioneer bag now. One of the great things about the Pioneer is the interchangeable nature of it. Later on we'll have a look at another bag that fills this entire space inside, called the Ranger, which is for taking several different camera bodies and a lot of lenses with you, or some configuration therein. As you can see, I've got space in there for waterproofs, for my fleece, for my gloves. Ideal for a cold, frosty day like today. So inside here at the moment, I've got a bag called the Nomad. The Nomad's quite a classic shoulder bag SLR, or SLR shoulder bag design. Inside there, again, got a pocket that's slightly hinged there. Got spaces for my filters, graduated ones and neutral density filters to allow me to control the light a bit in some of my photos. There's some more accessory pockets inside there. Easily carry an APS-C size camera. Probably fit, as you can see, a full frame camera in there alternatively, and space there for a lens. In this case I've got a telephoto lens. As you can see, even with that kit in, there's still a bit more space to use. Okay, and having a look now at the front inside panel, we've got space for maps, inbuilt rain cover in there. The material this is made of is so water resistant, I've not had to use that yet. One slight area for improvement that might suggest for the future would be to have some kind of little clear window where you could slide a bit of card in and label some of these pockets, because both in here and in the Ranger insert that we'll look at on a later clip, there's so many pockets that there's potential to, say the light's changing quickly, not be quite sure where some of your graduated filters or polarizers or other accessories are. So I think personally I would like some kind of labelling thing, but aside from that, it's an absolutely brilliant bag. Other features that are great are these little pullers on the side. So if it's a super cold day in the winter, cold and wet and rainy, and in the autumn or the spring, your hands are feeling numb, you've got something quite reassuring. These sort of moulded plastic handles to zip and unzip things very quickly. Space on the back panel, so underneath the very generous padding to put a laptop in there, should you want to do that. Utilising spaces on this very comfy waist belt as well, with putting zipped pockets inside of that, so that's really good for things like batteries, other little accessories that you might want to use. On the side of there, you've got the Scout, which is a detachable sort of over the shoulder bandolier style bag, which we'll have a look at again later on, which is useful for people going climbing. It's useful for if you're taking a lot of kit with you to just take that off for a moment and go and explore the area and do some sketches with a compact camera. Equally, if you go mountain biking, you might want to put your GoPro or drift camera, sort of action camera inside there when you're not using it actively in sort of filming your journeys. Okay, and yeah, brilliantly made. The webbing straps, very reassuring. Waterproofing, very, very good. And overall, a brilliant piece of kit.